Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. So West Ham put this game on general sale and I thought to myself, it's £20. Let's do it. I'm sitting in the home end as an Arsenal fan, so no Arsenal clothing. I've got an Arsenal keyring that I've now switched. I'm using different house keys just in case. Last round I did the same with Brentford, but that was a resale ticket. This time it's actually a legitimate West Ham ticket on general sale. Made an account for free and I got it, so now I'm going. But West Ham is a lot more hostile than Brentford. West Ham hate Spurs more, and we hate Spurs more than anyone in London, but there's a common enemy, but they still don't really like us either, even especially recently with the Rice deal. Although I don't know why that makes them angry, to be honest, because we got Rice, yes, we took a great player, and he's been brilliant for us, but we paid him 105 million. They've used the money to strengthen their squad, and they look a lot better now, so I think everyone wins out of this, to be honest, just my perspective. But yeah, West Ham don't really like us anyway, even outside of Rice. But they just hate Spurs more. So we don't really like cross each other too often. But just in case, and because of the Rice deal as well, I just want to let you know, I can't let anyone know I'm an Arsenal fan. I got to sit there in silence if we score and if we win and just watch the game. Hopefully we win. Hopefully we don't rest too many players. We've got Newcastle away. We've got a big month. We've got Sevilla and Lens at home in the Champions League. Newcastle away is the next league game. We got some big games coming up this month. So I hope we don't rest too many players, even though we've got Newcastle away in the weekend. Yes, I know it's a big game, but we've never won the Carabao. We never won the League Cup. It's been called multiple things: Carling Cup, Coca-Cola Cup, League Cup, Capital One Cup. What else has it been called? EFL Cup. It changes like every few years. Anyway, we've never won it in my lifetime. We've won it twice. Both of those before even Wenger was here. So, I mean, I was born before Wenger was here. But still, the point is, we've not won it in a long time. Really won it twice. I'd love to see us win it. I know it's, we can. The FA Cup is bigger. Obviously, the league, the Champions League, those are bigger competitions. But I still want to see us win this competition at least once. We've got to 3 finals in my lifetime, lost all 3 of them. I think it was 4 finals, actually. It's a dreadful record in this competition. I was at the last final against Man City. We lost 3-0 a few years ago under Wenger. So yeah, look, I want us to play a strong team. I'm not expecting the strongest. I'm not expecting the strongest team, but hopefully it's not too much. Hopefully it's a nice mix. Like, I don't mind them starting Trossard or Nelson, whatever. It's not that. It's just that I hope it's not complete reserves all across the field. I'm happy for Ramsdale to play, that's fine. I think Ramsdale's better away than home as well. And I feel like the solution to that is Raya at home, Ramsdale away. Maybe that won't work either because we're just cursed at the Emirates. We always concede there. But regardless, I'm happy for Ramsdale to play. Trossard, Nelson, yeah, play them. That's fine. Nketiah up front, I'm not sure, but sure. He's confident, give him the chance, sure. I don't mind them resting a few players, but I think, play Rice, play a few players. Don't rest too many because this is a competition we can go for. And I think it's possible. Man City are out as well. That's got to be said. And Man United and Newcastle playing each other. Liverpool are still there, of course. They'll be very tough. But it's an opportunity here, especially with the right draws here and there. Hopefully we can go all the way. But we need to win tonight. It's a big game. It's a massive game. West Ham obviously have other priorities as well. They got Europa League, for example, with Premier League, of course, on the weekend. But they are less likely to rest players than we are. So they're going to go for it at home. I just hope that we can win the game today. So let's head over there and let's just say when we go in there again if I get found out, for sure. So yeah, it's a lot more hostile. Hopefully I don't get assaulted. I'll be all right. It's fine. I've actually wanted to go to the stadium for a while, not just because of football, but we hosted the Olympics there. West Ham got the stadium from the Olympics. They got a good deal out of it. When they announced the Olympics were on sale, they had a ballot thing, and I applied for pretty much any event that was in the stadium. Didn't get any of them. Probably should have applied for like something like swimming or something, but I didn't get any of them. Then I went to New York because it was cheaper to go. That we were going to go to New York. I was going to go with Grandad, but it was cheaper to go on that particular week. So I missed the Olympics. I'm not as big on the Olympics now as I was before, but I did love it back then. So I even got a Blu-ray of the London 2012 Olympics because we had some great moments. I never got to see any of it live, which was, I was quite gutted by that. So I'm finally going there this time for an Arsenal game. So I'm looking forward to it. The stadium isn't really like, some of the views are a bit dodgy because it's not really made for football. But hopefully it's good and I expect a good atmosphere. hopefully we win. Come on, you Gunners. I did go there once for the Paralympics, but that wasn't the stadium. That was an arena somewhere else in the Olympic Park. But yeah, we're going there to the London Stadium over in East London. From here, it's about 50 minutes, I think. 2 overground trains, or I can take a bus and a train. I'm taking 2 overground trains. Less than an hour. Should be a bit more coming back. But yeah, it's currently rush hour, so probably a bit of packed trains. But we'll be all right. It's next to the shopping centre. I've been at plenty of times to go to Westfield Shopping Centre. So yeah, should be a fun trip to East London. Hopefully we win and make it even more fun. And hopefully I don't get found out and I can enjoy the game. Hopefully we win and hopefully I can get to go home. Trip from North London to East London begins here. 2 trains, 1 destination. West Ham v Arsenal. Let's do it. This should have been intro, to be honest, instead of that 6-minute intro I just did. East London, welcome. What is that? Anyway, I was meant to stay on the train, get off Hackney Central. No, get off Hackney Downs, then walk to Hackney Central, get a second train. But I got off for Seven Sisters accidentally, because I always get off there whenever I get that train, either for Arsenal or the City, I'm going anywhere. I always go for Seven Sisters. So literally by force of habit, I go for Seven Sisters and just like, wait a second, that's the wrong train. 15 minutes to the next one. So I thought to myself, let me look into other routes. Got the underground to Islington, and from there got the train here. So yeah, apparently Hackney Wick is closer than Stratford, but if opposite ends of the stadium. I need to find my way there, but we're getting there. Now look, it's got a nice atmosphere. There's lots of bars here. Now look, I know I'm 2 hours early, and I am 2 hours early, but I've heard Stratford is more popular to get off at. I don't know it was this much more popular. It was a packed train, and I'm the only one walking down. I mean, there's someone jogging, but they're jogging. I'm just walking down the Olympic Park by myself. Just like, what has happened today? Do I feel safe? There's a shopping centre on the other side, on the north side of the stadium. But I can go through here, right? There's no match-going fans going through here, just joggers, cyclists, etc. We see you, HSBC. You can't even see the logo. It's just a bit of a dead clip. Constantly asking about us, how much do you think it is to live in those flats next to the Emirates? What about those flats here, next to in the Olympic Park? Must be a lot, surely. To the shopping centre, bruv. Hey, waitress, what are you doing here? Road is blocked up. There's still no one here. There's like 10 people on the street. Yeah, I've just arrived too early, mate. That's all it is. Apparently the views from Stratford is a more scenic route. I mean, this ain't too bad. Ain't too bad, it's just that no one's here, so it just feels weird. Alright, we are past security. I think I'm going down this way. It's quite nice. It is correct, I'm in Turnstile F. Turnstile B looks quite premium. Just seen a couple of coaches go by. I wonder who that is. It could be our players. I should keep quiet though. Which team is it? There's 2 of them. Unfortunately, can't see who's getting out. There's people over there trying to look around. Walked past some gates and I thought, that's like a fan zone. They have a fan zone thing in Wembley. That looks like that. So I thought to myself, that's what it is. Just walked into the away end with the Arsenal fans. I could stay here, but I have no seat, so I don't know about that. I mean, away games, Arsenal fans turn up all game, so maybe I'd fit in, but nah, it's just too risky, mate. I've now stepped out of the away zone, past the ticket shop and the club store, and I see my turnstile, and this thing looks brilliant in person. Look at this. I'm sitting right now as well. Perfection. Football League Walk Up. I've not heard of that. So this is what we've won that as well. FA Cup, we've won those. We've not won that. We're not in it, in fairness, but that was great last year. It was a great final. Now it started raining. Brilliant. Cheers, London. England in general, actually. Turnstiles are not open. It's almost 6. Game starts at 7:30. You're slacking, I tell you. You're slacking. But they're actually opening up now. Okay, that's good timing. Can you go up here? Looks like you can like walk up there.
Lenny Lee Turner, Reggie Ray Turner, Ruby.
Not bad, but the seats behind the goals, very dodgy. But look how far that is from the play. Not made for football, but they made it work. Bro, a burger with bacon. It's not even that big. £9.80. £1.70 for that. £11.50 for a small cheeseburger with bacon and a Twix. £9.80.
Number 6, Gabriel. Number 14, substitutes for Arsenal. You got number 31, Carl Hine. Number 2, William Saliba. Number 7, Bukayo Saka. And number 41, Declan Rice. And now, West Ham United! West Ham United! In goal number 1, and captain, Lucas Fabianski. And on the bench this evening for West Ham, number 23, Alfred Sariola.
get out of here. Hackney Wick. Alright. Get me out of here. We're in Stratford, so it's a bit quieter here. Yeah, that was awful, man. We played terribly. West Ham turned up, played very well. We were terrible. Midfield was too weak. Rest of the team plays in that particular area of the field. Defensively not good enough, and going forward doing not enough. And West Ham turned up. West Ham are great everywhere, and they won the game. That was very dreadful because our surrounded by West Ham fans were very vocal. The guy next to me was very aggressive towards Arsenal, and I couldn't say anything back because obviously I'm undercover. The Arsenal fans singing Declan Rice left coach Josh. West Ham fans replied with, "We know what we are, Champions Europe, you know." And then they said, "You should have signed for a big club to Declan Rice." The most annoying thing, right? We're down 3-0, and they substitute on Saka, Martinelli, Rice, Odegaard after we're 3-0 down. It's way too late, and you bring these people on. All round off. When I'm listening to West Ham fans, were very loud, and just sitting in the middle of them. Really bad experience. Honestly, might be the worst. I don't know. I mean, I was at the game last year when I was 3-0 to Brighton at home in the Emirates. That was dreadful as well. This is up there though, especially like the added factor of being with the home fans. And I couldn't do anything. I was just sitting there like, yeah. I stood up when they scored just to to not look out of place. That was painful. We scored right at the end. That goal meant nothing. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm about to get in to the station. There's a bit of a queue. To be back in my neighbourhood. War memory over there. Be lively on Remembrance Sunday. Anyway, yeah, I said my thoughts on the game. We were not good enough, and they were just good. And you mix the two together, and you get a 3-0 West Ham win. So it is what it is. It was actually 3-1. We scored really late. It's just it didn't feel like it mattered at all. Like it didn't matter, obviously, but like it doesn't feel like we scored, even though we did. And I was like the last player of the game. But yeah, just really awful all round. Bloody annoying. It made it even worse for me personally because I was an Arsenal fan sitting amongst a lot of loud West Ham fans, and it was a dreadful experience. I like to document atmosphere, even though it was painful. I did film a bit of West Ham chants. Maybe some West Ham fans will enjoy that. I certainly did not. It's going to be even more painful to edit it. On top of that, it's so windy, man, and it's raining. I need to get in. The other scores, in terms of the big teams. Chelsea, they won 2-0 against Blackburn. Liverpool won 2-1 against Bournemouth away. Man United have lost 3-0 at home to Newcastle. So there's at least a little bit of a joy there for us, you know, Man United losing and losing 3-0 at home. We have got Newcastle next this weekend away. Hopefully better than today. We will start a better team today, but today we didn't start a weak team. We started a weaker team than our strongest team, obviously, because we rested a few players, but we still played a few first team players here and there. Full strength on the weekend, and hopefully we can beat Newcastle, hopefully. Because even with our strongest team, that is a tough game. So I'm looking forward to it because I think it's a good challenge for the squad, but I'm also dreading it because if we keep playing badly, which we have done most of our games, even when we won our games, we've not played that well this season, I feel. Apart from Sheffield United last week was great. Bournemouth away was great. Champions League against PSV was great. We've had some great games, but I feel a lot of our games we've not really played that well. Today was more about West Ham just being better than us, but we were terrible today as well. We need to improve our performances because Saturday is massive, and then Sevilla obviously next week is massive as well. So yeah, hopefully we can do better in the FA Cup, and hopefully we can push on in the league and the Champions League, get to the knockouts, and we should hopefully move forward from this loss. Hopefully learn from it. And what the draw is, because it's not happened yet, and I don't care. I'd like to know who wins the tournament, unless it's a rival, obviously. But it would be interesting to see if Newcastle drew like Liverpool or something. That'd be a good draw, I reckon. Probably gives the rest of the field a bit of a chance. We'll see, but I think the winner's either Newcastle or Liverpool. I know that's playing it too safe, but that's what I think it will be. And I will not be surprised if that's the final, if they don't face each other on the way there. But yeah, I just got it to be out of it because I want to see us win it. It's one of those competitions, isn't it? It just feels like, I'm not worded it properly, but it feels like a waste of time when you lose, obviously. I'm just waffling at this point. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching, have a good day, and see ya.